Hello there, I'm John Rodgers, and my new website, the ToolAnswerMan, is soon to be giving information on crafts and industry, the background of how we got this system that we depend on every day. You may want to make some things yourself that you have never thought you really could make. Well, I'm going to show you how you can do it. I've looked through new books, old books. I've racked my brain to figure out what some of these procedures really are. And I've found some answers. It's interesting, and I think I can help you. If you're a historian, if you're a craftsperson, a reproducer, a museum person, whoever, if you're interested in how things are made, we're going to look at it very well and very comprehensively. I'm not going to be talking about a lot of tedious specifications. I'm much more interested in concepts, going into the ins and outs of the basic concepts. These are things that will be of interest and maybe things that will be of use. Just for example, now I'm a professional craftsman. I'm a machinist, I'm a blacksmith, I'm a wheelwright, I'm a boat builder, I'm a furniture builder. And I've also learned to be very proficient with mathematics. That's something that will make shop work very professional, much better, much easier, much faster, and much more impressive. Also much more pleasure for you. And some of these things that are not very well explained, I'm going to explain. How many of you thought about building a threaded part with a metric thread? You know, the metric system is something most of the world uses except we in the United States. So we're a little behind the scene. Well, we can build metric threads using our machines that work in inches if we know how to do it. I'm going to talk to you about it. I'll give you a little bit of insight right now. Some of you who have read craft manuals may have read about translator gears. Well, I'll explain to you how those work. You've read possibly that some of them are composed of 50-tooth and 127-tooth gears. Others are 100-tooth and 127-tooth gears. There's a difference. And it's a simple matter of why those are different and how they're used. It all depends on an assumption you make to facilitate the calculation. That's all that's to it. We assume that 20 millimeters equals an inch or 10 millimeters equals an inch. We do that as an expedient to figure out what your ratio is going to be. Because in screw cutting, all the way back to Leonardo da Vinci, everything is a ratio. And once you figure that out, you can do anything. But you must figure the ratio. So this assumption we make of assuming values is a way we can speed up and simplify the calculations. We have to make assumptions. We have to make for a little bit of error. But once you've done that and found your ratio, then you recorrect using those translator gears. And I'll go into all of that, how that works. It's simply a matter of adding them to your gear train. And we're also going to study how to set up a gear train. So even if your machine doesn't have a chart showing you which gears to put where, you'll learn how to do it. It's not that difficult. And I'll show you how you start from the basic ratio all the way through gear train setting and corrections with your translator gears to cutting the thread. It's something you can do. And you can do a very good job. All you need is the knowledge. And the knowledge is what ToolAnswerMan is all about. So let's get with it. I'm going to have lots of videos for you. There's going to be a collection coming out constantly. And I want to hear what you have to say and what you want to know about. So please, let's get together and vastly improve our capability. How about it? This is ToolAnswerMan, and I'm glad to meet you.